beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Detroit, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Jeremy Grant, Diallo out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Doumbouya, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Rockets, Wilson out there with Wood, and there's Gordon. Then it's Porter, and it's Wall in at the point guard. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Now here's Porter following the miss by John Wall. Out left to the wing, 4 on the clock, tries again, and it's good on the way in.
That's his game. He attacks in the painted area. He can finish with either hand.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Diallo. Passes it to Grant. Here's Doumbouya. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the chart.
That's good from Doumbouya. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Joseph against Wall. Over Joseph. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. On up the court. Doumbouya kicks to Joseph. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the break. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Diallo the pass to Joseph. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Wall against Joseph. Shoots from the line. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And it's good, 2 points.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Wall. He's coming off a 31-point game against Orlando. Now the pass to Wood. Back to Wall. Over in the corner, Wood. No good from outside. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Wall, the Rockets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Wilson. And that time, also a missed shot. Pistons leading by 5. Grant the pass to Diallo. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
From deep. Offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And Detroit has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Stolen by Wilson. Joseph against Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Pistons leading by 3. Outside, Joseph. Grant against Porter. Shoots from 8. Nice D from Porter.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Gordon kicks to Porter. No good. That would have tied it.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Two shots. That's on the first.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Wall. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Wilson. 14 feet away. Count it. Good. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 3-point lead. Passes to Doumbouya. Wilson with the block, but they'll get another chance. Joseph, the pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Here's Porter. Joseph with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Wall's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Diallo, no good.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
So for the Rockets, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Christian Wood. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Pistons, Okafor is checked in for Grant. And Hayes subbed in for Diallo. Rockets trail by 3. All with it. Olynyk the pass to Wilson. And the pass to Porter. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You take a look at Hayes, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Daniel House is checked in for Houston. Avery Bradley comes in for John Wall. Now here is Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Bradley against Smith. Got a piece of it.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Berlinick is still going to get his share of blocks.
Pass to House. No one near him. The shot comes out, and the Pistons now going the other way. That's tipped. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail. Augustine looking around. In the corner, Bradley with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Energy is rarely a question when it comes to Bradley. He's consistently knocking on the defense's door.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Avery Bradley's still a solid player for this team. You know, maybe not in his prime, but still defensively, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, GA, I mean, injuries have slowed Bradley down over the years, but he still has some great footwork. He's physical on defense. He's undersized, but he can match up with either guard spot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Six to shoot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Exum, he's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Pistons shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Smith on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Passes it to Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from Augustine.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And Hayes kicks to Smith. To halt the run, it's deflected, and he gets it back. Okafor. That shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 5. Smith drives in. Rebounded by Exum.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Bradley can't get it to go. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
For Detroit, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he knocks down the first one. Hayes hits them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Poke loose. He kicks it to Ellington over Augustine. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Smith the pass to Stewart. Goes back up. Back to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Pistons trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's a look at some of the stats for John Wall.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now here is Augustine. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando. Houston moving it around. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smith outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Pistons have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Now here is Augustine. Covered by Hayes. Augustine, no luck. The Pistons trailing. Smith right side. Here's Stewart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Now you look at Hayes, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
He misses the free throw. And it's tied up with that one. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Olynyk. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
The shot, no good. The Rockets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. And there's the pass to Okafor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Exum finds Bradley. Back to Exum. Takes the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game here in Houston. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Rockets shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. We've got DJ Augustine. He's out there with Avery Bradley. Exum is out there with Olynyk. And it's House in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
Take a break.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. Here's Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Okafor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okafor's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Augustine kicks to Bradley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Houston making a switch here. Woods checked in. Doomboy is checked in for the Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Wayne Ellington. Augustine passes to Bradley. Fires for three. Detroit with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. For the Rockets, Kevin Porter's checked in for Dante Exum. Gordon comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's John Wall in for Augustine. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Pistons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wall against Joseph. And Wall kicks to Gordon. Hits the three-point bomb. Gordon's got 6 points.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly. You can't guard that.
Pass to Grant. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. Over Gordon. Misses off the left iron.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Here's Wall. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Wood. And it's sent back by Plumlee. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Joseph against Wall. It's Olynyk atop the key. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now, here's Joseph. His last outing, he had 8 points. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter passes to Gordon. Olynyk trying to break loose. Chalk up 2 there. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fearlessness. Gordon using his strength to get off a good quality look inside.
Passes it to Doumbouya. Here's Plumlee. In the corner, it's Diallo. 6 to shoot. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
They grabbed their own miss.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Wilson, he's checked in for Olynyk. He hits the second from the line. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The pass to Diallo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Wall. And yes, it's good. Wall's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
So hard to contain Wall in a pick and roll. He's too sly, too quick, too smart for the opposition.
Joseph against Wall. Let's go. Diallo, no good. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Doumbouya, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Grant. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Wood with the block. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pistons. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And checking out Detroit, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone, the players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is setting in. And he's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
And Joseph kicks to Plumlee. Grant outside. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Grant drops them both. Rockets leading by 4. And here's Wall. The teardrop falls in. Wall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Look, the touch on these floaters by Wall is so beautiful. He just lets it glide off his fingertips.
Wall against Joseph. Down low and stolen by Gordon. One-on-one here. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Gordon. Wall's got 8 points.
He's a big-time athlete. Wall loves to attack in transition. He incredible speed end to end.
Joseph looking around. Kicks it to Dumboya. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Wall. And they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Houston making some changes. Daniel House has checked in for Wood, and it's Avery Bradley in for Eric Gordon. Pistons trail by 8. Joseph with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. That one doesn't go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Bradley, no one around him. That misses off the backboard. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Dumboya can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 8. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the aggressiveness of Wall feels like no one can guard him when he's hot.
Joseph dishes to Smith. Outside, Joseph. Smith with it, now guarded by Bradley. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And the way Smith Jr. reads the defense, fantastic at taking advantage of that screen and roll.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Wilson, all sorts of time. Rebound, Detroit. Okafor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith on the wing. He dishes it to Okafor. Left side, Joseph. Count that bucket. Joseph's got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Wall against Joseph. Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. Pistons trail by 7. To the inside, Stewart. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
And for Houston, they're shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Wall passes to Bradley. Back to Wall. Outside, Porter. But they recover it. A 3 from Bradley. Detroit with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Passes it to Smith. Wide open look. They get it back. Wilson with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Rockets leading by 5. Outside, Porter. Now here's Bradley. He has 7. From 13, it's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, Okafor. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Wilson. The kick out to Wall. But they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Here's Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
For the Rockets, Olynyk is checked in for DJ Wilson. Dante Exum comes in for Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Then for the Pistons, Ellington comes in for Doumbouya. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. Now here is Augustine. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Smith against Bradley. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pistons trail by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. He nails it, and we're tied up. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
And for Houston, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Bradley against Smith, and Bradley gets it to go.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now the pass to Stewart. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Okafor. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Okafor's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Augustine. 3 seconds left. No good that time.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got bigger. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. The fans, the coaches, the other players. You love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Diallo. Dumboya is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Grant in at the small forward spot. Now Joseph after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Now Joseph, 6 on the shot clock. Stripped away. Right side, Porter. Here's Wood. Pass to Wall. No good with the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding.
Wow, hammering it in!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Wilson kicks to Gordon. And no good. Plumlee with some nice D.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Wall. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Wall's got 15 points.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Grant dishes to Joseph. Porter against Grant. Joseph, the pass to Diallo. Here's Grant. They get the rebound, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Wilson after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Gordon. It's Porter outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Wall against Joseph. Wall attacking. Good on the bucket. He's got 17.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control through shots like this.
Joseph, the pass to Dumboya. Grant. They get it again to the wing right side. Dumboya kicks to Diallo. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Grant, that's good.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Here's Gordon. He's got 8. Pass to Wall. Clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Joseph. Diallo inside. Defended by Gordon. Dumboya can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wilson the pass to Wall. To the inside. And Grant sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Here's the break. Here's Diallo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Diallo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
Rockets trail by 4. And here's Gordon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside, Porter lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Diallo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Olynyk, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Pistons, Okafor comes in for Doumbouya. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Okafor's got 11 rebounds in the game. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Hayes dishes to Okafor over Gordon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Gordon. Another miss by Houston. Detroit leading by 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here are some numbers for Diallo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. Gordon kicks to Wall. Here's Wood. 9 points in the game so far. Pulls it from 20. Porter, no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Wood, uncovered. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hayes with it. He has 6. Dishes to Okafor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Houston with a big group substitution here. Daniel House is checked in for Wood. Exum comes in for Kevin Porter. Bradley's checked in for Eric Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. And Smith subbed in for Diallo. Now here's Bradley. He's got 9. Olynyk has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
And one of those guys who combines the body of a big man and the game of a guard. Olynyk can get it done on the perimeter.
Now here's Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Smith finds Hayes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Exum passes to Augustine. Bradley with the ball. Now Smith defending. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. Detroit with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hayes the pass to Okafor. Back to Hayes. Rebound by Olynyk. Rockets trail by 3. Now Augustine. He's got 6. Shoots over Doomboy. Augustine, no luck.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
But 3. Doomboy can't get it to go.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
They shoot again, and Exum with the lay-in. Exum's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Doomboy. 11 points in the game. No good, unable to end this run. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Exum passes to Olynyk, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rockets trail by 3. And here's Augustine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Ellington, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Now here is Augustine, covered by Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Both free throws good from Augustine. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Hayes. He's got 8. Dumboya with it. Okafor trying to get open. A second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okafor's got 10 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Exum. 5 on the clock. It's tipped.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
A shot by Ellington, no good. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Rockets trail by 5. Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Wilson. The three-pointer off the mark. And, well, Detroit shooting 47% from the field in the third. Back to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Hayes. Here's Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Dumboya pulls it in. Dumboya's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Hayes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And the Pistons with possession here. Following the score by Houston. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Count the basket.
He doesn't need an invitation. Bradley's going to pull up and pull the trigger anytime the shot's there for him.
Hayes the pass to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Augustine following the bucket by the Pistons. There's the dish to Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, just an admirable job by Bradley, quickly jetting towards the defense and getting the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So for the Pistons, Grant comes in for Dumboya, and it's Joseph in for Hayes. And so Bradley nails both of them. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Stewart. Back to Joseph. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Augustine takes a three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to get back and play with this insertion. Pass goes, we got to move with the pass. It doesn't matter, we got to scramble.
Foul stressing defense that last time out, Greg, a wise approach.
Yeah, I mean, when it's this tight, defense can push you over the top.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, DJ Augustine out there with Bradley. Then it's Exum, then it's Olynyk, and it's Wilson in at the 4. And he knocks down the first one. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Porter comes in for Exum. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is Houston. 7-point differential. And here's Augustine. Left side, Bradley. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Wilson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And it's Okafor missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Bradley. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Diallo. It's rebounded by Houston. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Second chance shot. Diallo the pass to Grant. And it's blocked by Bradley.
Such a long wingspan, and that helps Bradley make up for his lack of height. He's a disruptive defensive presence.
Houston making some changes. Gordon comes in for Avery Bradley. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. And a switcher also for Detroit. Plumlee's checked in, and they're able to recover.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Rockets trail by 5. Gordon finds Wall. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gordon for 3. Drills it from outside.
He lost his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Here's Diallo to the middle. And Plumlee kicks to Grant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Joseph the pass to Grant. Ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Gordon. There's the pass to Wall. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound, Detroit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point and just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 6. Outside, Wall. It's good. Wall's got 19 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Outside Wilson, the 3. No good there. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Diallo. Yep, it counts. Diallo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gordon with it. Diallo's there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I consider Gordon a crafty scorer. I mean, as he knows how to create opportunities all around the rim.
Two.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Now here's Joseph. Plumlee, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Joseph against Wall. He kicks to Porter. Launches a 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Wilson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Wall up top. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
No good from Grant.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Porter dishes the Wall. Jacks up a 3. Houston gets it back. Here's Wood. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Piston lead.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Oh, yeah, that is a huge play. It looked like they had to stop until he came to the rescue.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
From deep, Wall. Okafor grabs the miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the shot goes down.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Wall. Gordon with it. Tries from 10. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grant outside. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Doomboy is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And Grant drops them both. Chris, you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, you know, with that comes block steals and deflections. You know, as long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Porter. For Detroit, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now, here's Joseph. Grant the pass to Diallo. This one for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Wilson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gordon's got room. Rebound by the Pistons. Doomboya's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's rebounded by Houston. Wilson the pass to Gordon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, it's pretty simple with Eric Gordon. This is a guy who's a pure scorer. I mean, you better hammer him to stop him.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Christian Wood. A free throw good from Eric Gordon. Pistons leading by 4. Outside, Joseph. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Diallo the pass to Plumlee. Over Olynyk. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mason Plumlee.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And the Rockets with possession here. 4-point game.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Doomboya. Wall with some nice D. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Looking to get it going. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh, it's always fun watching Wall throw it down. He could do it with either hand.
And, well, Detroit shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Diallo. Back to Joseph. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Wall. Over Joseph. The kick out to Porter. Passes to Olynyk. Over Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
I mean, and with his shooting touch, Olynyk is a big man that you hesitate to put on the line.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
And Kelly Olynyk, from a basketball family, his father a successful coach, his mother a scorekeeper. He's grown up around the game.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Outside, Joseph. The pass to Grant. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock.
Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big guys.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. The Pistons shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Now here's Diallo. Not a lot of room. Grant against Porter. Grant kicks to Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Plumlee. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wall against Joseph. Wall looking for an opening to take the lead. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 1. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. .133 left here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, Wall, it's deflected, and he recovers it. Now Detroit moving it up. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now Wall. Over Joseph. The Rockets with another miss.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Grant. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. Diallo the pass to Grant. Here's Doumbouya.
Oh. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall against Joseph. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And these are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding at scoring in these important moments.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Diallo kicks to Doumbouya and rebounds again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
But they get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wall passes to Gordon. From the arc. He can't get that one. And here is Joseph. And so the Pistons take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.